How about the Seattle Seahawks? Facing Bryce Young and the Panthers. Picking up third quarter. Panthers down 10-3. Bryce Young looking for Tetaroa McMillan. He's picked off, though, by Julian Love.
Oh, boy.
Love. Give me some love. He's going to take that thing back 30 yards. Panther fans not happy. Look, he's like, man, I'm taking this jersey off. Yo, that was just a great read.
Good, Seattle's known for their defense, right?
You're right.
That's what they do.
Here's Sam Darnold, A.J. Barner.
How about that?
He's got some blockers, and he's got a touchdown. Look, Sam Darnold, 18 of 27, 147, one touchdown, one pick, 17-3. And then Young, McMillan, over the middle, but he's taken down.
Good tackle.
How about that? Seattle goes on to win this one 27-10.
The Seahawks currently have a 56% chance for that #1 seed in the NFC. Coach, is this the best team in the NFC? And if so, why?
I don't know that. I'm not ready to say that. I
based
think
off of the quarterback?
Just based off the division they're in.
Okay.
San Francisco plays tonight. They play the Bears.
Yep.
If they win, okay, then check the box.
Yeah.
San Francisco. We talk about the Rams. Rams are pretty good, too.
Yeah, they played them all night.
So this is a division where maybe I don't know who the best team is right now. I know who the best quarterback is, right? If you had to pick quarterbacks, you're taking Sam Darnold or you're taking Matthew Stafford?
I'm taking Matthew Stafford.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Are you taking Sam Darnold or are you taking Brock Purdy?
I'm taking Brock Purdy the way he's playing right now.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yes. So it's just interesting.
Yes.
It's just, when you boil it all down. So we will see. They're a playoff team. There's no doubt about it. San Francisco plays the Bears. If they beat the Bears, then they play, the last game of the season against Seattle. That's a big game all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Okay, so that's the Seahawks part of the equation. You know what's entertaining? Chaos. Maximum chaos. The Panthers lost.
Yes, they did.
Now, if the Bucks lose here, then we're setting up for one heck of a Week 18, aren't we?
Bucks, Dolphins.
Miami now. Miami well out of the playoffs.
Not to the Dolphins, are they?
Sorry, Kickball Dad.
With the backup quarterback Ewers playing?
Quinn Ewers throws
Miami.
For the 63-yard touchdown. What were you saying there about Quinn Ewers?
How about that?
Okay, then. Bucks down by 10. Baker Mayfield looking downfield.
Wow.
Bradley Chubb sacks Mayfield, causing a fumble. Quentin Bell recovers it. And the Bucks would, wait a second, the Bucks would lose 20-17.
Wow. How about that?
I think we got to erase that from our heads because we have to get ourselves together before we worry about anybody else, Carolina or anybody else. We just shooting ourselves in the foot at every chance. That starts with me. I got to coach them better. They got to play it better, and then we got to figure out how we can stop making our mistakes to move on. So if we play and do the things we did today, next week, we won't be going anywhere.
This is our last chance, and it's blatantly obvious. There's no more regular season games on the schedule. We have this one back at home, and it comes down to execution. X's and O's. It felt like we had a good plan going into it, and players have to deliver.
We just need to put it together and play, and that takes work, and we work hard. We do it right in practice. Can't explain it in the game, but we definitely, as coaches and as players, got to look ourselves in the mirror, and we just need to work on the Bucks. Whatever Carolina does, they do. We got to work on the Bucks and stay working on the Bucks, and we got to figure that part out.
Baker Mayfield said it there. This is our last chance. Yeah, but you didn't need this many chances in the first place. It's another week, another Tampa Bay loss. The Bucks are 1-7 since their bye week, heading into a pivotal Week 18 matchup against the Panthers with zero momentum. Even the one win was only by 3 points, and it was at home against the Cardinals. All right, so Bucks have lost 4 in a row, 7 of their last 8. Most in an 8-game span since 2018. Simple question, Coach. Why have they been this bad?
It seems like they wait around for Baker Mayfield to bail them out. And he did a lot of that last year.
It did a lot of that at the beginning of the season. Remember that? They won all those games
bailing them out. And now, Baker Mayfield, he's a good quarterback, but it's not the same guy he was last year. Threw over 40 touchdown passes last year. He was unbelievable. And always in the last drive, he'd have the ball, he'd find a way to win. All of a sudden, this team, I don't know if they got comfortable or just said, this is our division to lose. We're going to win this division again. Not so fast. And now they've lost one-score games. Football's a funny deal. It really is. You win a lot of games by one score, you don't think about it. Either way, we won. But now all of a sudden you're losing games by one score, and you got to look at yourself. Why are we keep losing these games? They're trying to figure it out, but they're in a free fall right now.
On a free fall, first quarter of the season, everyone was saying Baker Mayfield MVP.
Yes.
And these guys were winning every game close, especially in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. So this sets up a Panthers versus Bucks Week 18, potentially for the division, for the playoffs. In your opinion, who do you think going to win the game?
I don't know. I really don't. I have no idea. I'm going to sit here and watch it for sure, but I don't know. If you're Todd Bowles, because he's a defensive-minded head coach, he's a little bit disappointed in his defense. Because most guys on that side of the ball, wherever you coach, you put more stress on those guys than on the other side. And Todd Bowles is looking at this football team right now going, hey, guys, we got to win a game again. If we got to win it, we got to know what it feels to win a game. We can't keep losing these games.
Talking about teams that keep losing games.
Boy.
It was the battle for the #1 pick.
Oh, boy.
The Raiders and the Giants.
Here we go.
Go, baby.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at this one, and we pick it up midway through the second quarter. Giants up 7-0. From the Raiders start, you know what? He's going to do what he does. Takes a hit, but it's a touchdown. Giants, there you go. Do your thing, Jackson Dart. It's 14-3. Let's get to the final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Raiders kicking in. Deontay Banks receiving. Deontay Banks has got some blockers.
Wow.
Deontay Banks has got a house called 95 yards.
How about that? I mean, they didn't pull his flag.
They did not.
If it was flag football, they didn't come close to pull the flag.
No. 34-10. The Giants get a win.
That have been scarce for the Giants this season, but a win this big has evaded New York for even longer. The 24-point win is the largest by the Giants over the last 3 seasons and the largest on the road since 2018.
So that looks as if now the Raiders will get the #1 pick. If you're Pete Carroll and you're the Raiders, what are you looking at at #1?
You're going to get a quarterback. Right? And look, and both these teams were sitting in the same situation. And a lot of people, speculate, well, are they worried about, the draft choice?
Yeah.
Players don't care.
Yeah.
Coaches don't care. You're trying to win a game. You're not going to throw the game and go, hey, man, we want the first pick. No, you want to win a game. You know how long that season is and what it feels like to win a game? There's nothing like winning a football game when you come in that locker room and see the coaches and the players. When you lose and you keep losing, it's horrible. And so I don't want anyone to think that, hey, the team's trying to throw it because they want the first pick. Whoever gets the first pick is going to get the first pick. We know this. The Raiders need a quarterback. They're probably going to pick a quarterback.
There's some pretty good quarterbacks in college right now.
They're going to pick a quarterback.
Do you think it's Mendoza? They go out there from
I
Indiana?
think he might be the best one on the board. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're also going to have to wait and see who played to win the game because that's on the other side of the break when SportsCenter continues breaking down everything Week 17.